Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another life situation guidance reading, and this will be for July 2022. Thank you again for understanding for not able to post any of this reading for the last 2 months. Thank you very much. Last 2 months, thank you very much. And today I got lucky. I got my time and inspired to do so though. Yes, and to my subscriber, my lovely subscriber, I thank so much for your continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something about this reading that's really gonna really inspire you and help you with your situation. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I have for you. This is gonna be a general reading. It might not resonate with you. It might resonate with you. And I will read it as general, and it might cover one aspect of your life too, or all of it. So try to fit it to how it fits to your situation. Okay, dokie. So you have here you have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. Guidance, blessings, guidance, advice, and message. You have the Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. TikTok and Star. What's really stands out to me is that that it is gonna be a beautiful energy this July 2022. With this TikTok in here, I feel that you have been going through conflicts in life, or a specific aspect of your life, having this Five of Wands in here and the Three of Swords that causes to have a bit of pain and suffering, maybe uneasiness, discomfort, worries, anxiety, problems, toxicity, whatever this is. You've been sitting on that cycle for quite a while. And what you've been going through is that you wanted this situation to change. You, in your subconscious mind or even consciously, you want it to be over, you want it to be done, or you really want to fix it so you can be out of it. Sometimes in our life, there's situation that we cannot avoid, or we could not run from, because it's the universe plan, it's the divine plan. It's just a time or a situation or something that you have to go through in life, or we all have to go through in life, having the Wheel of Fortune here. And no matter how much we want to run from it, we cannot get away from it, just because it's not time for us to get away from it, because there are things that we have to learn from that situation, from that heartache, and from that conflict, about us, about our situation, about life, and about the person or the situation that we're dealing with. You've been hoping for it though, having the stars in here. You've been hoping to get out of it. You've been wishing for something to get better. You've been wishing for this situation to get better. And that is the star there. You've been hoping that this thing is going to get better someday, that it'll be over for you. But this July 2022, the Wheel of Fortune is here. And the Wheel of Fortune is giving you a go, because for a while you've been sitting on this energy. So the time is now coming this July where things is gonna start getting better, where you're seeing answers, you're finding solutions, you're finding hope, you're finding clarity. Finally, this wheel is finally moving. Because for a while you're really stuck in the mud. You can't get out of it, no matter how much you push that wheel out of it. No. And finally, the divine and the universe is saying, okay, Taurus, probably you have learned your lessons already. Maybe you know what I'm trying to tell you here. Now I'm going to help you to get out of it. So finally, the time has come for you to get out of the mud and start rolling with this Wheel of Fortune. And maybe what you have learned from this situation in your life that is not so pleasant, you're learning to surrender to what is. Meaning that you're going with the flow and not resisting it and accept for what it is. Instead of fighting it, you just say, okay, fine. Fine. I'll face it. I'll go through it. I can't do anything about it anyway. So yeah, sure. That is probably the lesson that you are learning from this, is that you have no control of things in life. And the best thing and the best way and the best thing to do with it is just to go with the flow. To go with that journey, to understand what the things that you need to learn, and as soon as you learn the lesson that you need to learn, then the wheels start falling. Start rolling. Because if you could not change it before, now it's changing. You maybe probably triggered a change because maybe you already learned the lesson. Or maybe universe say, okay, it's time for you to move now. It's time for you to it's time for you to go to the next stage of your life, to the next cycle that you need to learn. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's a wheel. So this Wheel of Fortune is kind of like the world and the wheel, right? Because they're both circle. The world is round and the Wheel of Fortune is round. But this Wheel of Fortune here is telling me there is a new cycle coming into your life this July. And that cycle is pulling you out of the old energy and bringing you to the new energy, to the better energy, because the Star is here. And if you've been wishing and hoping for a new cycle to start in your life, for answers to come in, for solution to come in, well, you know what? It's going to be coming. It's going to start popping up this July 2022. When you can finally feel like everything is going to get better, everything is going to be going well, or I'm glad that it's finally moving, or I feel so lucky. Yeah, it's time this July. All right? So this is your reading, my dear Taurus. I am sending you lots of love, light, and healing. Bye-bye.